Welcome to Enter the Vault.
These are the chronicles of two fat nerds on a quest to do as little as possible with their lives.
I'm Connor Christian.
And I'm Dean Case.
And never do that again.
What?
That's the voice.
Okay, well, this is She Said by Modern Tribes. So,
what did I just say?
Episode 14. Hey. Episode 14 of the podcast. This is Enter the Vault.
Do you want a poke in the eye with a sharp
stick? We're here today with Connor Christian, staple of this show.
You fucking bet your ass.
And he's going to talk about some shit again.
Why do you always leave it up to me?
Because it's fun.
It's fun to watch me squirm.
Exactly. We said this exact same thing last
time. Well, no, and we also said this exact same thing last time because, again, we got some more shop news.
Yay.
We got some more. We just get, like I said, get it out of the way first, Dan. Just get it all out of the way. But this time, it's fully for real now.
It's real news.
It's real news.
Not that shit that we said to fill time.
Just to be like, oh, we're doing it again. We just did some more paperwork, blah, blah. Now, this time, we fucking popped our shop's cherry. We slipped our thin little key into that keyhole, turned the shutters up, and fucking walked in for the first time with it being our place.
Yeah.
Put the mad money down.
Put some crazy money down,
fucking
dog.
Put some mad notes on it. Oh, just too many notes.
Yeah, it's been pretty expensive so far.
I mean,
it's not all bad though. Like,
some people feel bad when they spend like 50 quid over budget at MCM, but
I spent about $7,500 over budget at MCM.
Yeah, it was literally when we were standing outside the MCM doors that you transferred all that money over to the estate agents, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And I did it through phone banking,
which is, everyone knows, is actually the most advanced way to send money to anyone. It basically goes like sending it through the post, money wiring, and then phone banking.
Yeah.
They're the simplest ways to send money.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
So, it was the worst thing about it was when he was reading back how much money I had actually sent.
It's like, don't clarify it. Just do it. Just take it away from me.
Yeah. I never want to see that again. I'm never going to see it again. It's getting deep. Anyway, so yeah, we got a shop. It's actually pretty cool. Like, it's quite big and stuff. And since we've been spending more money on it, basically, just to kit the place out. Currently, we've got, at the time of recording, which is Thursday the 29th of October, 2015, we have a sofa.
We have a sofa. We have posters.
Yeah.
We have a table, which was already there.
2 coffee tables.
I didn't even know about the 2 coffee tables.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
We actually bought them and I forgot that we had them. So, sweet, basically.
Badass.
Yeah. I just realised I did like a hand gesture.
You did a hand gesture on,
on a podcast.
On a podcast, yeah.
Pointless. Right.
Absolutely pointless.
Basically, we've also ordered in shelves and stuff and we should be stocking out next week, which I'm super excited to just basically flick through a catalogue and go, that.
We've not even said the opening date. We've said all this stuff.
I'm getting to it.
Oh, right. Okay. Sorry. I'm rushing you.
Yeah.
My bad.
What else is there? Oh yeah, we got the back room for D&D sessions and stuff. It's got a table with like 6 chairs around it.
Yeah.
And I'm in the process of wiring it up for microphones and shit so we can record the podcast.
Make it all high tech and stuff.
Yeah.
It's going to be like the Bat Cave.
Yeah.
Except without as many computers. Maybe
Fat
just
Cave.
The Fat Cave.
So yeah, if you want to play D&D in the back room, we'll be doing it on like a rent out basis, but it'll be really cheap anyway.
Yeah,
it's just basically we need to cover our overheads because there's a lot of overheads right now.
we were just sitting there writing down all the numbers. It's like, oh shit, forgot about that. That costs money. Damn it, all these overheads.
So, do you want to say the opening date or shall I?
I'm gonna do it. It's November 7th. November 7th is the big day. The day when we open up the doors for the little chubby feet of our customer base to plod on in and flick through our wares.
Get grease all over them.
I'm just kidding. I don't think you all have chubby feet. I'm sure some of you have very lovely, slender feet. And I don't have a foot fetish. I'm just saying, like, you probably have okay feet.
Awkward. Right.
This is what it's like on any first date for me. I'm just like, your feet look
Has
okay.
there ever been a first date?
No, there hasn't been a first date.
So
I went on like a quasi date the other day.
Right. Okay. I haven't heard about this.
Yeah, I was going to tell you the other day, but you're pissing me off, so I just decided not to tell you.
Why was that pissing you off? What did I
don't know.
do?
I can't remember. It was when we were printing off the posters. And I don't know, you just kept pissing me off all day. Not pissing me off, you just kept shooting me down for everything. Just every little thing I did, you were like, that's stupid. And I was
a live podcast.
Yeah, and I was just like, I was going to tell you, but no, that's it now. Can't be asked.
I'm glad that you saved it for now. This is an occasion.
Yeah, because, I mean, well, it had nothing to do with the dating profile we did last week. This happened before that. I'm sorry.
As if it ever would have anything to do with that.
I listened back to the dating profile and I was like, yeah, I'd suck my dick. I was just listening to I was like, he sounds like a catch.
Then you had that dream again.
Oh, that horrible. What dream?
You're sucking your own dick.
I've never had a dream where I sucked my own dick. I've had a reality where I tried. But
broke your fucking neck.
Yeah. No, I didn't break my neck. I did strain it a little bit. Like,
that was a Clerks reference, if anyone.
For anyone out there, you know what references? You know how references are really effective when you don't tell everyone what you just referenced.
Nah, because we don't want people to actually be like, "Oh my god, Connor broke his neck!" Like,
and I'm actually broadcasting this from a wheelchair with with one of those like little joysticks to help me move around.
You're fucked if you've got a wheelchair, mate. Our shop is not.
Oh yeah, we
useful.
haven't again. Yeah, we need to make a ramp for our shop.
We need one ramp at the front because the back, no one's getting up there.
That's what I mean. Yeah, there's like
I'm upset about it. But
it's like a tiny little Aztec pyramid. That's how steep those like steps are.
Yeah,
they're so hard to get.
And there's also a really narrow gap.
Yeah,
with the counter.
So I guess what we're gonna have to do is like not put it in front of the gap. We're just gonna have to make it way more complicated for them and like make them worm
or we can
around.
fly them and carry them through
every single time.
Yeah, why not? The chances of getting a person in a wheelchair are pretty low.
Do you know how weak I am?
No.
I'm pretty fucking weak, right? I'm just confusingly big. That's all it is. And if I'm ever running the shop on my own and someone's like, oh, can I go up there? I'll be like, not today. Sorry, you have to come back tomorrow when we have the ramp in.
Yeah, basically the steps are like super steep, so I don't think you'd ever get a wheelchair up. Which is kind of upsetting because I really wanted to make it like super accessible, but at the same time, like there's literally not much we can do.
We'll make it accessible.
We'll try and find a way. We'll try our hardest, but the ramp might have to be like super long to get enough of a slope.
Definitely, yeah.
Or you make it like a Hot Wheels track, so it kind of goes up.
Oh, that'd be so badass. If we could find some way to chairlift people up to a high point and then just roll them into the back room, like a Hot Wheels track, that'd be cool as shit, man.
Or they could just go through the back door.
Oh, yeah, shit. That thing. Yeah, they could just do, but wouldn't they have to go through the dog groomers?
No, it's just literally a corridor that goes out into the back.
Oh, right. Yeah, we'll just do that then. There you go. Problem sorted.
Yeah,
thanks for helping us do that, guys.
Yeah, thanks, guys. I somehow got your brainwaves from, like, the future back in the past.
Back in time. Like, oh,
it's weird. If you're listening to this now, you're listening to the past, man.
Whoa.
Anyway, so this date.
Yeah, like I said, it wasn't really a date. Basically,
quasi-date.
Yeah, quasi-date. It was basically just like, it was a bunch of mates it was like a group of 5 of us, and then 3 of them dropped out,
Right.
So it was just me and this bird, really chilling out. It's a bird that like isn't really like a good friend. So there's like room to maneuver.
Let's give her a false name.
Let's call her Mary.
Queen Elizabeth.
Queen Elizabeth. Let's call it, because I mean, she died a virgin, right? And there's no way I'm going to shag this bird. So Queen Elizabeth sounds like the first.
Yeah.
Queen Elizabeth II's been getting on fucking big time.
Yeah,
Popping
nuts.
out all them grandkids. Not grandkids, fucking kids. She doesn't pop out her own grandkids. That would be very strange.
Yeah, it would be very weird. Some Back to the Future shit. Oh, look, reference to the previous episode. Whoa. We're getting advanced with this podcast.
Yeah, and
shit.
just like Back to the Future, we're just talking about the same shit we did in the first.
Yeah. So anyway, you went on this date. So let's pretend that the dating profile did work.
Yeah. Oh, it wasn't. Yeah.
Well, just tell me what happened. You
Well,
don't
it was
just go, yeah, I did.
No, yeah. So it was this group thing. We were all supposed to be going out. It was when I went to Prince Charles. It was when I went to Prince Charles. So
Right, okay.
It was when that happened.
Okay.
And yeah, because I managed to convince her because it was like her favorite flick. I was like, yeah, come out with me. You can educate me on movies for once. And it was just really nice because it's like the first time I've ever been out with anyone who actually laughed at anything I said. She was like laughing solidly for like solid 3 hours. I was
At
like,
you or with you?
with me. I did clarify. I was like, wait a minute, what? This
Okay.
isn't just pity laughing, right? And she was like, no.
Sweet.
Yeah, it was nice, man.
So what, you still talking to her?
Yeah,
Sweet.
I used to work with her at Dial Arch, so yeah. Now I just hope she never listens to this. But yeah, no. I'm working my way around it, man. It's all good.
Excellent.
Slowly chipping away.
Yeah, I hope she doesn't listen to this because immediately it's going to be like,
Oh, that's me.
yeah. Or she'll think it was another girl that you took out.
What
and
to
then
the Prince Charles Theatre?
you might have a system. It might be like the dentist system.
That's what I do. That's how I just I take people to the cinema and then I just bore them with movie trivia.
Yeah. Sounds legit.
That doesn't sound legit. That would be awful going on a date with me when I just talked about movie trivia. They'd just be like, all you've talked about is Kevin Smith for the past 3 hours.
You won't shut up about him.
You won't shut up about him. Oh, yeah.
So the shop, that thing,
Yeah.
we just need to clarify to everyone listening that we've said November 7th is going to be the opening date.
But it's not like a super definite,
Yeah.
because obviously we have a lot of shit we need to sort out within the next week, which includes stocking, includes getting the shelving in,
Yeah.
and getting all the till system set, which isn't just plug it into the wall. But yeah, so there's a lot of stuff to set up. So that's our hopeful date.
Yeah, it's our soft opening as well. We're not going to do a big thing
We're
yet.
not going to be doing a big opening thing. It's literally just going to be on November. So it's like, oh, doors open now. But we will try. There you go. I'm going to say try to organise an opening party or an event of some kind, just to kind of say thanks to everyone who has been supporting us all this time.
Yeah, everyone has been super helpful.
Yeah, and even if you haven't actually like contributed anything, just knowing that there are people out there who wanted this was a big help from the beginning.
Oh yeah, definitely. It was pretty
literally
nuts.
even anyone who just responded to the surveys and just said, like, just commented on posts, just like, holy shit, guys, this is an awesome idea. Like, yeah, go for it. That was a huge help because, well, especially for me, not the most confident dude, hearing people be like, yes, go for it was a huge help for us to get this thing open. So thanks to everyone who did anything.
Oh, it's all emotional now.
Yeah. What? Oh, get it all out of the way.
Yeah.
Get all the tears out of my eyes.
But yeah, totally agree. I mean, like, it was just what started as a pipe dream in a barber's is now actually happening, which is pretty fucking weird.
It's now actually happening, and it now has consequences.
Yeah.
Financial consequences.
So we was doing our budget the other day. We can talk about this, right? We can talk about budget. It's our budget.
Yeah,
as long
it's
as no
our
one wants to
budget.
steal us.
Yeah. Well,
Nah, it's
it's
fine.
all
No
good.
one listens anyway, so except for that one guy. But we'll get onto that later.
we'll get onto that.
You know who you are. So, yeah, we was doing our budget, and as soon as we got to the bottom figures, we were like, oh,
We're left with like pocket change after all of this. Uh-oh.
yeah, oops. But, like, we're just basically trying to get as much stuff in as possible. So if you do have old comics and posters and stuff, you can email us on hello@vaultcomics.co.uk and we'll try and buy them off you because we're going to be trying
we'll
to fill
attempt to
out
buy them off you. But any charitable donations that you guys can give, I've got my hands in a little cupping motion right now, just like a little street urchin.
Yeah.
Arms for the poor, please.
Yeah, but except he's fat.
Yeah, well, there are fat.
Doesn't look underfed at all.
No, they're fat poor kids because they don't eat like
Proper.
healthy, do they? Yeah, they just eat like chip fat. Could you eat chip? You can't eat chip fat to stay alive,
No,
right?
I think you'd probably die pretty
You'd
quick,
probably,
actually.
die really quickly.
If it was just pure grease.
That's how I'm probably going to die. Is I'm probably going to become homeless one
An
day.
oil overdose.
And eat and oil myself to death.
That sounds hot, man.
Does sound hot.
Oiling yourself up until you die. Gnarly,
man.
Right, so we're going to play another song.
Do it.
Yeah, this is Grangetown by Gluefoot, and it's cool as shit.
I'm on the edge of something I can't sleep. The clock is grinning next to me. I wanna fly to somewhere evergreen, but for my life with Mr. Sheen. So call me out, wishing life could be better, thinking life could be better. Wishing life could be better, thinking life could be better. I will say hi to everyone I see. Maybe they will be friends with me. I'm in the clouds, the edge that I can't breathe, brushing my feet across the trees. So call me out, wishing life could be better, thinking life could be better. Wishing life could be better, thinking life could be better. Call me out, wishing life could be better.
Wow, you're right, Dean. That was cool as shit.
Wow, way to put down the bands that let us play their song.
I do care. Thanks, guys. Thanks for helping us.
Yay. No, it's actually cool. He's not being sarcastic, I
I
swear.
wasn't being totally sarcastic.
It's just
no.
because I refused to do the...
Yeah,
the,
it's because you were bitching me out as per usual. I had to get my little cat claws out, scratch your eyes out. Like, don't try and fight me. This cat's got claws. You know what I mean?
That's good, man. We need some kind of heavy for the shop in case shit gets out of hand.
Yeah, but I just admitted like 5 minutes ago that I'm not that
Yeah,
strong.
but you got claws, man.
I don't. I chew my fingers way too much. I don't have any claws. It would just be like pads just like falling across your face. Like, even if I attempted to scratch, even if I punched, my fists are so fat that it'd be like a pillow fight.
Feel like being hit with a sponge.
Yeah, it'd be like a pillow fight at a teenage slumber party. Just like,
What have you been watching, dude?
a lot of Clueless. You ever watched Clueless?
No, I've never watched Clueless.
Nah, I've never watched Clueless either. I just know it's like Tumblr's favourite movie.
So, talking of Tumblr's favourite things, we just watched...
We just watched the first episode. It was the first episode because it had all that
Yeah.
exposition at the front. It was the first episode of Supergirl. Supergirl, if you don't know, is Superman's cousin. That's pretty much all there is to it. And if you didn't get it from the title, she
does have powers. She's not just a random cousin.
No, she's not. She's not just cousin Kara from the Jewish side of the family who just opened up a pet grooming caravan or whatever. No. It's she is a That would be way better if we just. I want to read a comic book about fucking Superman's farmer parents because farms are so hard to run.
Yeah, man,
like
just the financial difficulties of, and they're always a bit like, well, Superman could help, but he's all too busy saving the world and shit.
He could cut down on crop harvesting, like just instantly. Just use his laser vision across the bottom of the crops, get them all up.
Yeah,
fucking prick. These people raise him from a baby, and he doesn't pop back every now and then. Oh, let me help her out.
Just do an hour of farm work.
Yeah, he could build so many barns in like a second.
And if you fucked up, just rewind time.
I think he would just build another barn because rewinding time takes a lot of effort.
Yeah, but you think he would put in the effort for the people that raised him? Selfish cunt.
Selfish little prick. Anyway, so Supergirl starts off and it's got some. It's pretty janky at the beginning. I'm not gonna lie, right? Because it just seemed like, honestly, this like because DC's got all these like really gritty things coming out at the moment. You got the Flash, you got Arrow, you got Gotham out at the moment. They're all like dark and gritty, and because it's just DC in it. That's what they deal with. And then this seems like they just kind of mashed together Crypto the Superdog and New Girl, and we're like, yep, that'll do. Let's fucking bung that out there. Like they've gone for the total ditzy kind of cute office girl vibe that I fucking hate. Right, that's why I hate Zooey Deschanel. Right,
yeah,
I cannot stand her. She has such a punchable face. Such a punchable face. I don't even care if she had a dick and she had that face. I'd still want to punch it. You know what I mean? I just hate that face. So anyway, enough with Zooey Deschanel.
She's also in a good band though.
Yeah, and that's I think that's what annoys me more.
Oh,
is the fact I just hate talented people.
You're just jealous.
I'm just jealous.
Just a jealous, bitter old man.
I'm a jealous little coward. I'm a little coward of a man.
Hiding behind your microphone.
I'm essentially just a step above a keyboard warrior because at least I'm adding emotion to my text.
We've got a high quality recording, so we're like an audiophile warrior, I guess. Anyway, Supergirl. So it basically starts off with spoilers, obviously. But it's her first episode, so I don't really care.
It's not really a spoiler. It's the main story. That would be like spoilers. Clark Kent is Superman. Yeah, it's not really.
Oh my god, what?
That's the real life spoiler. It's like spoiler. Bruce Wayne is Batman. What? You are having a laugh again. I don't even think if I was living in Gotham, I'd be that surprised.
There's even like just going back to Batman for a sec. Year one, right?
Yeah.
They're so like Gordon and that lady. I can't remember her name.
Neither can I.
The one who he's like fucking banging and shit.
Oh, Sarah. I think her name is, She's German,
she's basically like, it's Bruce Wayne.
She works out straight away. She's like, it's pretty obvious that it's Bruce Wayne. He's the only guy with the money and the physique to be Batman who likes Gotham that much.
And it's just glossed over. Like,
and Gordon's like, nah. It's like, all right, just leave it to what? And even so, she would have just like said, she's like, oh, he didn't care. I'll just tell someone else, and they'll be like, all right, yeah, that makes sense. Bruce Wayne's Batman, everyone.
Anyway, Supergirl. we always do this. There's no point in apologizing anymore.
There's no point in apologizing. People are just going to have to get used to it.
Sorry.
But yeah, it starts off with a very so you have all the exposition, blah blah blah. It's like, oh, I basically shot off at the exact same time as Superman. I'm older than him, but I got stuck in a what was it?
I don't know.
I can't remember. The Phantom hole.
See, we don't know shit about comic books, man.
But the Phantom thingy where there's like different dimensions. She fell into there and then somehow popped out, and now she's on Earth. Superman's all old and shit, and she's not.
Well, he's not old. He's like
older.
He's
the
average
the reason
Superman
I'm saying
age.
is such a drab voice is because that's basically how they present it. It's just like blah 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 blah. This happened. I came to Earth, and now I work in an office. And she works. Where does she work?
She works at the Daily Planet.
She works at the Daily Planet. No, she doesn't.
Well,
no, she works at something. She works at the Daily Planet's competitor.
Right. Yeah.
And she doesn't.
It was never actually said though, was it?
And she doesn't. I don't think she lives in Metropolis either. Or does she? No, because they're talking about the fact that Metropolis has its own.
Yeah, so maybe
super flying guy. That's why their newspaper's doing better than hers.
Yeah.
Why did she have to get a job at a newspaper? This is what I mean.
She'd immediately be like, oh, my cousin works at newspaper.
I guess so. Yeah, that's how she got the job. She's like, Clark Kent, he's a pretty good reporter. Well, the guy who's Superman. No. It's like, what do you mean? It's like, everyone knows he's Superman. Like, we just keep it on the download to keep him happy, but everyone knows that's him.
I think, like, you think his disguise is putting on some glasses.
Yeah,
like, we see him about.
Surprise, that's her disguise as well. She wears glasses and she ties her hair up, and no one knows it's her, which we'll get to in a little bit. But yeah.
Right, go on.
Right, yeah. So.
Oh wait, no. All right, yes. I'll just take over here.
Yeah, go on.
So what we've got is we've got her basically like, oh, I hate my boss for a bit.
Again, they're doing the stupid new girl thing where she's like, all confused and flustered and easily flustered. Like,
I was kind of annoyed actually at the fact that she was so easily flustered just whenever there's a guy around. Like,
yeah. So
I was just a bit like, she's meant to be like fucking. She's meant to be Supergirl, man.
It's all well and good, right? Having a character who's a little bit not ditzy, but kind of plays that demographic. But it just seems like they didn't really put any effort into her character. They literally just copy and pasted that trope, that very basic character, and just went like, yeah, fuck it, put it on there. It's a good looking bird who doesn't really think she's good looking, and she gets all flustered around guys, and she's not actually doing that well in the love scene. It's like, yes, she would be. Why wouldn't she be? Like, she's clearly successful. But she gets bitched out by her boss all the time.
I get bitched out by my boss all the time.
Yeah, but you get mad pussy, don't you, dog?
No.
Nah. Neither do I. I don't know why I laughed at you like, ha ha ha. But hey, no. Well, you could be. Just take off your glasses, fucking move your hair around. Yeah. No, that's what I mean. And they again, they do the quintessential, she's plain when she has her glasses on, but as soon as she takes them off, super hot. Like,
yeah, fuck glasses is what they're trying to say.
Yeah, and that's another thing, right? So, because she's trying to run away from this super persona her entire life, right? Why does she feel the need to wear glasses if she doesn't think she's ever going to need to disguise herself?
I don't know.
That's what I mean. It's just stupid. It's just an excuse for them to do the
big reveal.
The big reveal.
Even though it's not a big reveal at all, because you know straight away.
Yeah.
The other thing that's not a big reveal is that her sister...
surrogate sister, cousin or whatever.
It's all like, hey, I'm here on Earth and shit, and you're super. And then she's like, I'm going on a flight to Geneva, and immediately you're like, plane's gonna crash.
Yeah. It's like it's the whole. It's like just any superhero thing where it's like one of your family has to get in trouble for you to want to go and save the rest of the world.
Yeah,
or whatever. So fucking Kara goes up there. She fucking saves the plane or whatever, right? And then lands it in a river, very Hudson-esque.
Yeah, basically.
Fucking lands the thing. She hops up on the plane wing, right, which has a spotlight on it for some... Oh, yeah, I think it's from a helicopter.
I think it's from a chopper, yeah.
Yeah. So, there you go. So, I didn't even think about the chopper that was looking at her, right? And then number 2, obviously, we're living in the modern age, and the show did get around to that. Everyone whips out their phone immediately.
I did actually quite like that.
Yeah.
Like, because that is...
how everyone would...
immediately, what everyone would do. They'd be like, what the fuck?
Kind of. Like... if I was in a plane that 1 minute before was probably going to hit the ground and burst into flames, and now I'd probably either shit my pants or cry.
Yeah, but if you just got saved by somebody and you saw them standing outside the plane.
Actually, to be fair, I always I don't think I have the reaction time to ever capture anything on my phone. I'm too my hands
and
get
your phone
sweaty.
Is shit,
and my phone is the worst. Like, it would take 5 minutes for it to open up the camera.
Everyone's off the plane. You're just there drowning.
Like, give me a sec. I've got to get this. So she's standing on the wing. Everyone whips out a fucking thing, gets a picture of it. Obviously, everyone's got iPhone.
No one zoomed in,
but everyone's got iPhone 6s, so it's a pretty okay picture, right? And it's a pretty okay picture of her face. Obviously, it's a little bit concealed, but it's an okay picture of her face. Her face gets fucking splattered all over the news, right? And obviously she works everywhere, right? And again, so it's the whole Superman thing again. She's walking through work like, oh, I hope no one recognises that I'm Supergirl.
She literally walks into work. Her fucking picture is on the screen, and no one's like, that's her.
Yeah, that's the new intern that's been working here for 6 months. You know what I mean?
Even if you didn't know her, you'd be like, oh, you look exactly
exactly
like her, man. That's crazy.
Like her. But it's so stupid. Like, she's right there on the screen and no one even turns around and thinks about her. That's how plain she is. No one pays attention to it. Maybe that's the angle they were going for.
Perhaps.
You see, there you go.
See, DC are better than us.
Or they didn't think of that. Give me a job. I'm a really good writer, dude. I'm not.
One thing they did do is there's a bit where she goes on the roof with this dude. I don't really know who this dude is. I think he's a love interest.
No, he fancies her.
Yeah, but she reciprocates, kind of,
No,
by
she
being
fancied-
like taking him up onto the roof.
Yeah, I guess. I think the whole thing they're going for is he's friend zoned
Right. Okay.
in quotation marks.
Yeah. So anyway, this friend zone guy, remarkably good looking. For a guy who's friend zoned.
Well, it's TV world.
Yeah,
Everyone's
anyway.
remarkably good looking.
Anyway, so she takes him up onto the roof after she's done her saving shit, and she's like, I want to tell you something and shit. And then they go into this whole thing of like, oh, you're a lesbian. She's like, no, I'm not gay.
Yeah, because she does the whole spiel of like, I've been running away from something my entire life. It's something. It's who I am, but I've been trying to hide it. And to be fair, when we were watching it, we did go like, oh, she's gay, and
Yeah.
gay. And then they did the joke. So this is what I mean. This is why we love DC so much. We're on the same page, man.
Yeah.
We're on the same pattern. Anyway, and then she does the big reveal. She goes, I'm actually she jumps off the roof, like pretending to kill herself, and then flies up and lands on the roof and goes like, ta-da, basically.
Glasses don't come off.
The glasses don't come off, but that doesn't matter. What really
She
matters?
does a backflip.
What really matters, right, is the fact that she didn't just take off from the roof. Why did she have to, like, for a brief second, emotionally
Terrifying.
scar her best friend by thinking, oh my god, I've just witnessed a suicide? Why couldn't she just be like, just like, if it was me and you and I was like, I've got superpowers, right, and you were
I'm
like,
gonna jump then, bitch.
do it, I dare you, and then I'd do
Do
it
a
and I'd forget how to fly and just crash on the floor. No, I'd just be like, oh, watch this dude, and then I'd just like levitate a little bit in front of you and hop back down and just be like, that was cool, wasn't it? And you'd be like, shit, man, yeah.
Cool. We need to sell this to the papers immediately.
See, again,
because we're running out of money.
Because I'm such a little coward. If I ever got superpowers, I would never use them to help people. Like, I would like try, like in day-to-day life, I would help like people cross the road and shit. But I'd never go out on this big cause and like help the world. That's way too
I
much
wouldn't fight
responsibility.
crime. Actually, well, if I had Superman's powers where you're basically just
Invincible,
then yeah, you're kind of obliged to. But at the same time, I would wear a costume that meant I didn't get harassed in my day-to-day life. Instead of just putting some glasses on.
Oh, right. Okay. I thought you meant like, yeah, your face was still revealed and everything. You just wore different clothes. And I was like, if anything, wearing the different clothes would get you harassed more because you look like a gimp in your stupid superhero suit. Yeah, I'd just do it in my normal clothes, man. I'd Hancock it and just be like,
Bromley Batman, that shit.
no, because Bromley Batman wears a uniform.
Yeah, exactly. But that's what I mean.
Oh, right. Okay. Yeah.
That's what I would do.
We're getting our wires crossed.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's actually quite gripping, though.
I was literally about to say that. I was going to say, under all that shit, under the pile of shit that I just gave it, I'm probably going to watch another episode. Like, it's my show that I eat while I'm eating a tub of ice cream. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And on the phone to my girlfriend, not my girlfriend. I mean my girlfriend.
Yeah.
Talking about all the hot boys.
Let's vow never to do that again.
Talking about all the cute guys at work. Like, oh, Jimmy said my hair looked nice today. I don't know.
Did he?
No one's ever said my hair looks nice.
Your hair looks nice, man.
Thanks, man.
See? Sweet. I did say that. I said that your hair looked nice the other day, you fucking ungrateful cunt. You never recognised me.
You never recognised the compliments I give.
Let's play this song.
Yeah, we were getting a little bit. The estrogen was flowing there. Let's stick on a fucking heavy tune. Is this a heavy tune?
Yeah.
Yeah, this will definitely get the fucking testosterone flowing, man.
It's a bit emo. But yeah, this is Marietta. They're from the Americas.
Which one?
The United States of Americas.
Okay, right.
There's a few, isn't there, in there?
There's like
states.
50 or something.
I don't know.
Something around
Whatever.
there. It's like a deck of cards. I don't give a shit.
Yeah. This is called Pony Up with 2 exclamation marks.
Right, time to hop off the saddle. We're going to talk about MCM now.
Killer. Fucking smashed it. Right, yeah, we need to bring back those.
What, the segue? Not the segue.
Shit puns.
The shit puns. I love shit puns, man. I
They're
don't give a
great.
fuck. I mean, like, I know I vowed that I'm never going to have kids, but if I somehow do find myself with an unfortunate child that happens to be my own, yeah, I'm gonna be a dad jokes guy. I'm gonna be like cracking.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
you're already a dad jokes guy.
Yeah, but it's probably gonna amplify by like 10 times if I ever accidentally jizz out a fucking human life. Which I hope, not even for my sake, for the child's sake, that I never accidentally have a child. Anyway, so
MCM Expo. We was there on Friday. We mentioned this earlier because of the shop thing. So after spending all of that money,
we decided to spend more money.
Yeah.
It was like retail therapy to get over the fact that we had just done a massive, which makes no sense whatsoever. It's like eating way too much food and being like, oh, I'll just have an extra donut. That'll make me feel better.
That's what I do.
Yeah, that's what I do. That's what I do as well. I bury my feelings of obesity with more food.
Tasty food though.
It's always tasty.
It's always good food. Anyway, MCM. What happened? The first thing we did basically was just went around Comic Village. We got in about 11.
Ourselves out.
Yeah, it was literally. We had some business cards that we made ourselves.
They were awesome. Dude.
Yeah, they were actually pretty cool. They came out all right. But so yeah, we basically went around and spoke to every artist.
Every single one.
Giving them a card and saying that we'd like to stock some stuff.
Well, except for something like the weeaboo shit. I was like, we'll skip that. We're not really. I mean, as much as I don't think anyone's weird for liking it, I don't want to sell it. I can't be arsed with it.
Yeah, I mean, manga's one of those
not
things,
really where. Yeah,
it's pretty expensive to buy in, and it's pretty rare that people buy it unless it's requested.
Yeah, manga. I mean, like everyone knows a guy who likes manga. You know what I mean? But it just doesn't quite have that same market.
Yeah, one thing I will say is if anyone is listening to this who does come into the shop, if you do want anything, we can order it in. Mm-hmm. So
just let us know. We'll order in like a very small batch for you.
Yeah, sweet. So yeah, we went around Comic Village, spoke to loads of like awesome people, had some good laughs. Yeah. There was one guy in particular called Tony Lee.
Tony Lee,
who is the shit. Like,
shout out to Big T.
Yeah, he's a writer for Doctor Who comics. He's also done a lot of his own stuff, one of which is called The Gloom, which I finished reading the other day, and it is fucking hilarious. It's basically like a Naked Gun with superheroes in a comic book, and it's even got little full writer's notes and stuff there as well.
Fucking brilliant.
And it's just amazing.
And he's also going on to do Captain Britain, right?
Yeah, but we can't talk about that, so we're going to cut that bit out.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that, Tony. Just bleep over it. Just
he's going on to do.
Yeah. But anyway, Tony Lee, he was a fucking sound guy. He was super enthusiastic for us. He didn't he want to pop down to do a signing at one point or whatever?
Yeah. I mean, he offered to do a signing for us because he's moving relatively nearby.
Obviously not definite. He was just
yeah. But yeah, I mean, I'm excited to hopefully meet him again.
Yeah. But yeah, all in all, we had a good day. I think we had a pretty good day. It was nice and fun. We spent way too much money. I spent like 150 quid. Like way too much money, and it was pretty much all on comics. The only things that weren't comics that I bought was a t-shirt, a guitar pick which was 50p, and a model of Blunt Man.
Did you buy a hat?
And a hat, yeah, and a hat. So four little things, and the rest was all on books. So yeah, I had a fantastic day. But apparently, some people didn't have that good of a weekend.
No.
But the thing is, I don't know anything because I have never stayed at the Premier Inn because obviously I live right around the corner from MCM.
Even when I've been for the whole weekend, like where I am is quite a reasonable distance, but like when you just jump on public transport,
it takes like an hour to get there. It's not enough to.
I travel further to get to work when I'm in Central than I did to MCM, and so basically, as you probably know, people come down from all over the place to go to MCM and other cons, and they booked out the Premier Inn, which is pretty cheap, but still expensive by my standards anyway, nearby the XL Centre. Now, the Premier Inn over the last few years has had a lot of shit. People like having kind of like 6-7 people in rooms when they've only booked a 2-person room.
Yeah. Basically skirting them for money.
Yeah.
That's what you're saying.
Yeah, pretty much. Like people just fucking drinking, getting fucked up and like messing up hotel rooms and shit, and their bar, even though they're not.
Which is not acceptable, but I don't even like it when I read about fucking rock bands doing that kind of shit to hotel rooms. It's like, fuck off. You know, like,
Yeah.
I don't care if you're going to pay for it. It's just extra work for them to do. You know what I mean?
Someone's got to clean that up.
Yeah,
and it's
that's
not
what
you.
I always think. I'm the kind of guy that cleans up my own mess when I go to McDonald's. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I always do that.
And it's always nice to
I know
see.
someone's getting paid for it, but at the same time,
it's just nice to make someone's day just like a little bit easier. I always like it.
Yeah.
We're not even like in a hat tipping, oh my lady way. I just like it when if I'm like picking up a tray and like one of the workers notices me and goes like, oh, nice one, but takes the tray from me. I'm like, well, at least they noticed that I was trying to do something nice.
Yeah.
There you go. Thank you very much. And I go,
well,
about
they
my
saw
day.
you like fucking struggling with it.
Yeah,
like,
I was like, I was fucking out of breath just picking up the tray, and it was because it had one singular nugget on. I was like, oh shit, popped that in my mouth, fucking light as a feather.
it's cold as shit.
I don't
It's been
care.
sat on the tray. It's like it's kind of stuck to the tray because it was there.
Oh yeah, the
before you
grease
got
is
your
like
food.
solidified.
Yeah, you didn't even have nuggets
It was there from the last fucking
from
customer.
a different table.
From a different restaurant. Someone carried it in their bag. They're like, I like Bristol Macca's. I take this tray everywhere. The nugget stayed on. Odd.
Anyway,
Oh yeah, the Premier Inn. So-
right. So yeah, basically, the Premier Inn decided to enforce the rules that are in their terms and conditions, which totally makes sense.
yeah. So this is
to
all
me-
news to me because I didn't. All I've seen is people bitching about Premier Inn on
Right.
on the MCM group.
So I'll tell you exactly what happened. Basically, Premier Inn's terms and conditions state that you're only allowed 2 people in a room at a time unless you're in a family room, which is 2 adults and 2 kids.
I guess they mean like stay there. They obviously can't ban people from visiting other people's
Oh, no.
rooms, but
No,
what they
like
mean is you
sleeping-
can't have people fucking squatting in your room, basically.
Yeah, exactly. Unless you order like a bigger room or whatever.
Which makes perfect sense.
Yeah, I totally understand it. But basically a couple of people were like getting thrown out of their rooms and shit, literally because they were basically breaking really important fire regulations.
Yeah, that's also the other thing. Is like those rooms are, number one, it's a Premier Inn, so the rooms are quite small anyway. Like packing it like a tin of sardines isn't going to help if there's a fire situation.
Yeah, and obviously they only account for the 2 people that are meant to be there. So if anyone does get left behind and
they're
they
not
don't
going to know about
it,
it. Yeah.
yeah. So we sound like such old men right now.
I don't care.
Yeah, neither do I.
I don't give a fuck.
Another thing that they did was they was IDing on the door like past 10 o'clock, which totally makes sense because you got a lot of fucking people about in the XL and people are going to take the piss, frankly, and start using the bar and trying to get into the hotel. So if you haven't booked a room there, you kind of don't have the right to use their stuff. So I totally agree with them. Like IDing people, and people were like, oh, but I don't carry ID. And I was like, why the fuck, right? Why would anyone travel to somewhere like that? Like if you're far away from home,
Yeah.
going to like a city in a huge con where potentially, you know,
Anything could happen.
Anything could happen. Why don't you carry ID on you? I had this argument with someone on the MCM page actually.
Really?
Yeah,
What,
they was-
were they making that argument?
I was just, I just put like as a question, like, why would no one have ID anyway? And someone was like, oh, well, if you don't drink or anything. And I was like, yeah, but say that something was to happen to you, right? Say that you got fucking like hit by a car or some shit, right? If you're really in pain and in the street and you have to go to hospital, unless you've got ICE numbers saved on your phone, potentially the police or the ambulance crew have no way of identifying you.
Especially
no
if
way
you don't have a criminal record, which good on
Exactly.
you for not.
Yeah. No way of getting in touch with family or anything, because typically they can, you know, type it into the database or
Yeah.
find who you are. But, you know, it's just silly. Just always have
I guess it's just,
some form of ID on you.
this is just like, I know you just said that we sounded like old men, but frankly, in my opinion, everyone just sounded like fucking children
Yeah.
over the weekend complaining
Righteous.
about that. It's like, it's the Premier Inn. It doesn't even cost that much.
Yeah.
Just get your own fucking room. You spent like loads of money getting down here. You spent fucking 50 quid for the entire weekend. I'm sure you can shell out another 50 for a hotel room.
And another thing people were complaining about is that
The barriers.
Yeah, I'll get onto that in a sec.
Okay, go on.
There was like a couple of 15-year-olds in a room who basically they were like, oh, we're not allowed to stay here. Do you know why? It's because Premier Inn, they're like, you can't have minors staying in a room without a guardian.
Yeah.
Which is fine. That makes sense because legally, you know, you haven't got a leg to stand on if you're a minor.
Yeah, no, you don't.
And frankly, the Premier Inn aren't responsible for minors because they shouldn't have to be.
It's a Premier Inn hotel, not the Premier Inn creche. So,
And yeah, they got pissed off about that. But again, it's clearly in their terms and conditions when you book the room.
I guess it's just people throwing their toys out of the pram just because they got caught breaking the rules.
Yeah, exactly.
That's all it is, and they're not getting away with the shit they used to get away with. It's like just live up to it. Just get on with it. And then there's the barriers thing again, right? So I saw people posting about this on Friday. They were like, "Oh, MCM's getting slowly shitter and shit."
No, they just said they literally was like, MCM is now ruined.
It's ruined. Yeah, that was the word, ruined, because there's this big square of grass outside the expo center that people always fucking knock about on, right? All the fucking time. They're always horse playing and doing their jovial activities, which I don't give a shit about. I just don't go anywhere near them because they just weird me out.
I hung out there once with like 5 strangers because I got left there by our friend Dieter. Thanks, Dieter.
Oh, don't have a go at him for leaving you. The MCM before last, you were doing a Fallout cosplay and you were like, oh, can you just hold on to my stuff for a sec? And you guys fucked off for like a solid hour. And I
You
was
could have just come.
No, but I didn't know where you were.
You probably could have seen me from where you were sitting.
Honestly, I scanned and I couldn't see you all.
All right, whatever. Well, that's your own problem.
It is my own problem. That's been a god.
Dieter literally went off with his girlfriend.
Oh, right.
With
bleep that out.
Fuck it, I'm doing it anyway.
No, bleep that out.
All right. And just left me with a bunch of guys who were like scenesters. I didn't think scene kids still existed. I was enlightened that day, and it was super awkward. Basically,
it is weird when you see people who are still like fully seen. I mean, I don't mind people like a little bit seen, like, yeah, I listen to Brand New and I fucking have a slightly weird coloured hair. But when you see people like with raccoon tail hair and they're wearing like the fingerless gloves and they look like they literally got sneezed out by MySpace. It's just like it's like a jolt it's like when you see twins in the Matrix. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe that's what they're going for. Just a jolt in reality because they're so edgy and cool.
A little red pill flicked into your ow.
Oh, fuck. So yeah, that was super awkward. But basically, they stuck up barriers because the grass always gets absolutely fucking destroyed.
Absolutely fucked up. And again, I think people are complaining, but they're not really seeing why they're instigating these rules. It's like, we let you go on the grass, right? And then all you did was fuck up the grass with your stupid spiky little boots or whatever.
Left rubbish all over it. And again, it's someone's job to clean that up. And if you fuck up the grass, they have to reseed it or re-roll out some fresh grass. And that takes effort, man. That takes money. And money, yeah.
Yeah. Gardeners aren't cheap. You know what I mean? I guess it's just what I'm trying to say, right? It's just be more responsible with your fun.
Be considerate.
There you go. Just no one's stopping you guys from getting together and having a fucking whale of a time. That I want people to have the best times of their lives when they're there. You know what I mean? It's a great chance for everyone to get together and share their love for something that they wouldn't be able to do with their friends, with some of their friends and their family. You know what I mean? It gives them a chance for them to get together and really experience something that they love. But then they just fucking ruin it by ruining the Premier Inn and ruining the grass outside and just generally being cocks.
Yeah. We did an interview, didn't we, actually?
We did an interview, yep.
It was with a friend of ours, so it was nothing major. But again, it was just...
He's making a documentary about video games.
Cool. What a nerd.
Yeah, what a nerd.
So basically...
Says the guy's podcasting.
Yeah, about their comic book shop. So, yeah, but like just that, for example, just basically meeting him there. It's just like, I don't know, it's just kind of a sense of like fucking everyone that's there is there for like similar reasons and is into similar stuff, and you can basically chat with anyone there and kind of just be like, oh cool, we have this in common.
I mean, like I've said before, that's not I don't particularly subscribe to that aspect of the con. I'm not
neither do I just tend to go with a group.
I'm not really a big fan of people kind of not glomming onto me, but just like engaging me and just like out of nowhere. I don't like people. I'm like a dog. I like to like give people a little sniff before I let them into my life. I don't like people just jumping out of nowhere.
And that's why you're banned.
From MCM. It's like we saw you sniffing the cat people. Like it was weird. Get out. No, yeah, that's right. Just on chasing them around. And yeah, but I think that's nice, especially for anyone who finds it hard to make friends in their school life or in their work life. I think it should be a great time for them. And there you go. And also another thing is what like you should really think about the people who are there for that, and then you guys who are your social party animals doing this whole complaining about premiering and the thing. You're ruining it for all these other people who just want to just have a good time, just have a good weekend.
Righteous.
Yeah, I just don't like vocal minorities.
Yeah.
Well, okay, that could be taken way out of context. I just don't like fucking complaining little dickheads, which is what I'm doing right now. But I'm complaining about complaining little dickheads, so it's fine.
Rad. What's this? What song? What we got?
Got Hair Hassle by Commonplace.
Rad.
Such good cause and fight. No characters on the sun. Can't feel what you're no choice. Some paint stains of course, all crickles of course. And it makes me want to eat. With her body's lashed, with shoes and clothes attached, with how to choose relax. Oh, how to choose relax. It is sun. And no care if it is sun. If it is sun. Can't feel what you are.
Is it the same person? We worked it out. Okay.
Right. So that was Hair Hassle by Commonplace. I can relate to that. Every day I wake up and I look at my hair and I go,
God damn it. See, I don't have that problem. I just plop a hat on my head and I walk out the door.
Except when I had dreads. I was happy then.
Oh man, that's fucking sad. I don't ever want you to grow dreads out again though.
Oh, why?
I don't know, like
They didn't smell. They were perfectly
no, I
clean.
didn't know. Well, number one, I never even mentioned any smell. So, that's just only made me more suspicious. I don't know. It just isn't
patchouli and fucking
patchouli, man, gross. Just patchouli and sweat, just
and
gross.
like sandalwood. Go on.
And hemp.
Yeah.
Nah, it just doesn't seem. It would be like me growing out fucking surfer rock fucking mop top.
Why not, man?
I would look so stupid with it. I'm not saying you look stupid with dreads. It just isn't you to me. You know what I mean?
It's like when I take my glasses off now.
Yeah. Oh, you get so hot when you take your glasses off.
I'm Superman now.
Oh, that was also another thing. Fuck, I completely forgot about that. Right, just a quick little appendix to the Supergirl thing. Right. So when Superman gets shot off towards into outer space, right, he already has a fucking quiff on his head. That was like the worst. It was like, come on, he's a baby, he doesn't even have that much hair yet.
Unless he's a girl.
No, yeah, good point. Actually, no, some baby boys have a lot of hair, but that doesn't matter. Why would his hair already be in a quiff? Why would he have made that stylistic choice already? And they never explain that. They're never like, oh, this is just fashion on Krypton. No, it's just there, and then fucks up. That's so stupid. But anyway, we have someone we need to talk to. Well, not someone we need to talk to.
If you're a regular listener, which I know you are, if you're listening.
You are this one person who we're about to talk to now. So you, the dude who's listening right now.
Sorry that we've left it right to the end.
But it's a nice little feature to leave on.
Yeah, you may remember that like 2 episodes ago, we did this little thing where we spoke to our one listener.
Our alien M8, is it?
8M.
8M. I always think it's alien mate, but
no, it makes sense.
Yeah, that doesn't
Change
make
your
sense.
name.
Change your name, dude. Just fucking fucking think before you type. You know what I mean?
And we asked him some questions, and he actually took the
responded.
time to record a response just for us, which made us feel very special because we actually asked him to.
Love you, dude.
Yeah, it was amazing. So I'm gonna splice together
Yeah.
the 2 clips and play it now.
Hey man, how are you doing?
Yeah, good, thanks. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, thanks.
Cool.
How's things?
Yeah, good.
Nah, she's not with us anymore. No.
Oh,
So, what you been up to?
nothing much.
Oh, dude, you should probably go to the doctor about that. That's fucking gross.
Yeah.
You busy?
Nah.
So that was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was like a little family reunion. That
It was
like
amazing.
That was like Christmas at the well, I don't know what I never knew what to call my household. You know when someone would go like, "Oh, this is the Case household or whatever," or "This is the Stonely household." I could never do that with my household because we had 3 surnames. We had 3 surnames knocking about our house. It was fucking well
same.
annoying. Can never go like, "This is the Christian/Bird/Clutton place." You know what I mean? It's like, ugh, that makes you sound like you're from the fucking estate. I'm kidding anyone.
Makes you
who's on
sound
the
like a Mormon.
yeah. Gross.
Whoa.
I'm kidding. I don't even know Mormons. Like I know very little about what they do. I can never.
You've
I
seen
can't-
Book of Mormon, right?
Yeah, I've seen Book of Mormon.
And you
but
know all you need to know. I've heard it's like super factual and stuff.
it is actually. I think it did get it pretty. Well, it's because Matt Stone and Trey Parker. They've said before they're just fascinated by Mormons. they love them. They love poking fun at them, but they love them. They just want to give them the.
That's the things that you love the most, you're more likely to poke fun at.
That makes me feel really special, dude. Thanks.
Yeah. Shh, don't tell anyone though.
No, it's fine. Don't worry. No one's gonna hear this anyway, so it's fine.
Other than Alien 8M, so you keep stum.
Keep your fucking mouth shut. If we hear anyone talking about this, we're gonna know you talk, dude.
And if you're ever in the UK, we'll give you a free book.
Oh, is he not from the UK?
No, he's from Australia, dude. That's why he has an Australian accent.
I didn't really. I mean, I did listen to it, but I couldn't really grasp it. I definitely knew he wasn't. I don't know. Fucking hell.
Yeah,
man.
he lives in Australia, which is even cooler.
Yeah, man.
Cooler.
You said that with a weird
I
accent.
did.
then.
I don't know why. It just
Yeah, man.
fucking
Right.
came out like cooler.
You think you're from Byron Bay now, don't you? You fucking
yeah, man.
little- yeah.
I'm a cool surfer kid.
You're not. A cool
I'm never going to be a cool surfer kid.
You're
I'm
gonna
not
be.
a kid
You'd be a
anymore.
fucking
I'm an old
bogan.
man.
You'd be the kind of guy who'd grow up in Frankston.
Yeah, sweet, man.
Yeah, it's a little joke for him if he lives around Melbourne.
Oh, yeah. Just carry on talking to us, dude. If you want to do a segment.
If you ever want a little chat again, yeah, just you know what? This time you throw some questions our way. And
Yeah.
we'll answer
Oh, that
for
would be
you.
interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll actually give us something to talk about for once.
Yeah. The email is hello@vaultcomics.co.uk or dean@vaultcomics.co.uk or connor@vaultcomics.co.uk.
If you want to just talk to a specific one of
Yeah.
us, if you want to chat shit about the other one,
Yeah, exactly. Feel free because I'm not going to tell anyone.
oh,
I guess this is it. We kind of
I
run
guess
over
this
a
is-
little bit.
we've run way over. We'll probably cut a little bit down.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of huh.
Yeah.
There's probably been a solid 3 minutes of
Yeah.
including
Cool.
that bit. We'll play.
This is all going. Anyway, this is 95 by Ever. So we're leaving on you with a bit of a fucking hype tune.
Just to get you, if you're listening to this on the way to work, alien.
Yeah.
I think from now on we should only just refer to him. Like even if we get other listeners, like you're not the OG, all right? You're not alien. He's been there since
He's
the beginning.
stuck with us
He's stuck with us through
since
the fucking.
like episode 6, I think.
He's our Gideon.
Wow,
He's our
that's nuts.
Dickie.
I can't believe we're on episode 14. Like,
Neither
it's,
can I.
It's weird. It's
That's how many months?
like
Everything like
almost
3,
it's
right?
like- yeah, it's over 3 months.
3.5
fucking
months.
nuts.
Fucking gnarly, dude. We've never stuck with anything for more than 3.5 months.
I've been in a band for 6 months and I'm considering stopping that soon. So I'm not.
Okay, right.
I'm joking.
I thought you were literally being serious then.
No.
Like you were just dropping a truth bomb on me right now. And I
No,
was
I'm
like,
joking.
we need to have a chat.
We need to talk. Anyway, this is 95 by Ever, and sorry if you're about to go to bed, because it's going to get you hyped.
It's gonna get you hyped. You're gonna want to go to a fucking party after this.
So yeah, keep an eye on the Facebook page and stuff, and there's going to be loads more shit coming now we've actually got shop space. Bye.
In a bit.